This is the utmost level of Pauchui. This is where, you see, a lot of people, when they learn the basic Pauchui, they see the moves, and they see moves like this, for instance. They think, oh, I can do it better than that, and they say, oh, I'll put the block on the outside of the arm, because this is awkward, bringing this under. But what they don't realise is they're not learning the Pauchui to learn in particular those techniques or methods that are presented physically in the Pauchui form. It's teaching a whole set of other rules and ways of fighting, ways of moving, coordination that has really nothing to do with the particular technique you're doing. This takes it into a subconscious level, because if you learn the real applications, or what are called the hidden applications, as the first thing you learn, then it will become purely a physical, mind, logical movement. And you don't want to be a logical movement in fighting, it happens illogically. So we have a set of movements that make it pleasant for us to learn the Pauchui, and to put a little bit of rough and tumble in there with each other, so it makes it interesting to learn it. But it's really teaching you on a subconscious level something totally different than the moves you're supposed to be learning. Like this move here, we're taught, you know, it's a block to a punch and a kick to the knee. Whereas subconsciously you're not learning that movement at all. You're not even doing that movement. However, all you have to do to learn Pauchui at its hidden level, so that it becomes a reflex action, an illogical movement, is to do it exactly as it was taught at its advanced level. So all you really have to do is to do the Pauchui as it's taught, and don't complain that, oh, this move's really awkward, I wouldn't take my hand under there and think fit. Well, of course you wouldn't, because Pauchui is teaching you something totally different than that particular movement, because that is an awkward movement. But if you can get it right, you're actually learning something totally different than that movement. So you don't change anything in the Pauchui, because you could be changing something at a subconscious level, and you'll never learn the upper echelons of the Pauchui. First movement, we'll go through step by step. Exactly the same. The hands just come up and you're just totally relaxed. By this time, the shoulders should be relaxed, the body should be relaxed. You really shouldn't be doing anything. It shouldn't be something like this, for instance. That's just tension. It's just a very relaxed move, as if you're just putting around, just standing there doing nothing. Totally loosen your upper body. You should have this aspect. See how the body turns left, leaves the hand behind for a while. Exactly the same way we do the advanced Tai Chi forms, just like this. That's how your upper body, that's a good exercise, just doing that in fact. You remember in the San-Sau Chronicles, or the treatise by San-Sau, which we now have and we haven't translated, one of the rhyming couplets simply says, hands, feathers. There's two rhyming couplets, I'll give you those now, from which I'm having translated. Hands, feathers, arms, no move, or arms not moving. Obviously the arms not moving bit pertains to the form and how we move things. You say, well, of course the arms are moving. But what it means is, not arms moving like this. I once saw a very famous Tai Chi master explaining about Fa Jing. And someone said, what's Fa Jing? He had his long sleeves on, so you get a nice sound. And he said, oh, this is Fa Jing, this is all it is. And then say, do the kick. Oh, this. So that was Fa Jing, that was it. He said, oh, it's just a twist of the waist, that's all it is. Wow-wee. That's like saying a Rolls Royce, runs on mice. So the arms don't move, and you see how the arms don't move ever? Doing a Tai Chi form, for instance, the arms didn't move. That move's not done like this, as most people do it. Big arm movement. You want to use your body to fight, not just your arms, so the move's like that. So the arms don't move. Hands, feathers, look. You've got a feather in your hand. That's how the feather moves, see, doesn't it? And that's how we fight. This is how we fight. there's these little things in front of you called arms, which are extremely powerful and heavy, but only extremely powerful and heavy when they're not doing anything. They just throw out. Just throw out totally relaxed. So that's what it means, hands feathers. So, hands feathers. Arms not moving. See what the left hand did then? I'll do it again. So when you teach people at basic level, you just tell them, or like that. That's what the hands are. It's like Yang Ching's food form, where we just did it this morning. This movement, as opposed to that movement. That's the exact difference. Alright? See, I did exactly Yang Ching food form, what we did this morning. It's slightly different, but it's the same body movement. The waist leads